The other day I was a part of a JSC workshop that actually broke down what you needed to know if you wanted to list your company on the junior market. Today I'm going to go over 5 things that you need to know or expect if you're planning to list your company on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie. If you're new, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that way you won't miss when I upload any new videos. You can also connect with me now. I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram at Radcliffe or Twitter at Radcliffe2030. The links are also in the description below, so you can just click on it. Are you guys like me? Have you ever really and truly wondered what you need to know if you want to list your company on the Jamaica Stock Exchange? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to go through today. Hit that like button if these are topics that you like to hear about. When you want to list your company on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, the first thing you need to know is that in order to be listed, you have to be a public company. Normally, when you register in your company as an entrepreneur, you're going to register a private company to carry out the business that we're engaged in. But to raise funds from the public, it has to be transitioned from a private company over to a public company. And the way to do this is through the prospectus. The same prospectus that we read when every new company comes out on the market. What you need to do is actually submit this prospectus to the company's office of Jamaica, who will then review the prospectus and make the decision to change the company from a private to a public company. You may also need to review how the shares of the company can be traded, because as a public company listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, the shares need to be freely traded, meaning you can just buy and sell. Just like when we buy and sell shares on the market, we don't really go in any trouble. We just buy and sell, and everything happens in the background. We get our shares and all is well. The next thing that you need to know is every company listed on the junior market needs to have a mentor. The mentor is the one that ensures that your company actually practices proper corporate governance. As such, they are the ones that are going to need to advise you on procedures that you may need to change, systems that you may need to put in place, and also controls that you may need to employ to ensure that you have a proper running company. These mentors are normally business leaders who have an above average understanding of how the companies on the stock exchange work and what is needed for these companies to run smoothly. Now, choosing a mentor is up to you. You can choose anyone that you want to be the mentor of your company, but the Jamaica Stock Exchange will need to authorize these mentors. So just ensure that anyone you choose, they are able to pass the fit and proper requirements as set out by the stock exchange. For a small business owner, I know that one of the dates that you dread is March 15th. This is one of the worst time of the year for you. Tax time. When you first list your company on the Jamaica Stock Exchange's junior market, you will get some reprieve from taxes. Junior market companies will have a lower tax liability over the next 10 years than regular companies. This is because within the first 5 years, any company listed on the junior market will pay 0 taxes over that first 5-year period. For the final 5 years, a tax rate of 50% will need to be paid. While it may not be as attractive as paying 0%, I am sure that this 50% reduction in taxes could pretty much make up for the 0% that you paid in the first 5 years if you're a prudent investor and your company is growing as it should. When listing on the stock exchange, there's also a minimum ownership percentage that you can list on the market. Now, this minimum percentage is 20% of your business. So if you're going to put your company on the stock exchange, just know that you will need to sell at least 20% of your shares on the market. This 20% of shares also need to be owned by at least 100 investors. At the rate that the investing community in Jamaica is growing right now, I believe that this minimum of 100 shareholders or investors pretty much null and void at this point, because since recent times, majority of IPOs that have come to market have been oversubscribed, and some of them pretty much close the same time that they have opened or the same day. One thing I found interesting about the workshop though, they said that for a company to be listed on the junior market, they have to get there via an IPO. But if my memory serves me right, SSL Venture Capital actually went to the market via a reverse merger. They took over the music company that was making a lot of losses in order to get on the market. The last bit of information that I found valuable from the workshop was that once it is that you list your company on the market, you actually now have a concrete value for your company. And I believe this is one of the greatest value that any business owner can actually unlock. Because let's face it, sometimes you have your business but you would want to take some of the money out and try different ventures. So by listing your company on the junior market, you're able to sell the shares at market and pretty much invest your money elsewhere to try and make more gains or get more reward. Thanks for watching, guys. These are just a couple of things that you need to look out for if you want to bring your company to the market. Now, at the rate where the junior market is growing right now, I think everybody should actually aspire to bring some of their companies public. Once you have a successful company that you believe in, bring it to the market. There's a lot of money out there that we can actually access to build our companies and build our brands. But that's just a thought, guys. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Also, if you have not subscribed as yet, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way, once the videos drop, you won't miss any of them. Until next week, guys. Bye-bye.